Hello, beautiful souls. What I am picking up, even if this is not a twin flame, is that this masculine sees a lot of themselves in you, divine feminine. I saw the number 333, so that indicates that the mirroring is happening on a spiritual level. So even if in the physical, the two of you look very different, I'm getting in some ways you might even be very opposite in the physical world. You may have opposite idea systems, belief systems, ways of presenting yourselves, physical appearances. There might be things about you that are very opposite in the physical. But those are all things that are very on the surface. At the core level, at that level of energy that underlies everything, I'm hearing I wanted to say you were similar, but my guide said the same. The two of you are the same, energetically speaking, which again is giving me very strong twin flame energy, especially with all the chills I'm getting just channeling into that. So often, once those who have the gift of illumination learn to really harness these abilities to transmute shadow into light, they actually begin to learn how to transmute energy, thought, vision into physical reality. They are very powerful transmutators or manifestors. However, you really want to define that. So, it's almost like they experience both the highs and lows of the human experience, both the depths of the shadow and the radiance and brilliance of the light. And everything that they touch or perceive also carries much more vividness. To those who have this gift, in fact, from some perspective, you could say that those who have the gift of illumination are perceiving everything, emotions, the world, everything that they are sensing, picking up through their physical senses or through their emotions, which we could also call the physical sense. Anything that they are perceiving is being perceived with so much vividness. This also might cause people around them to feel as though sometimes they overreact to the negatives or overreact to the positives. This is because those with this gift are simply experiencing everything, the depths and the heights, to a greater degree. But over time, as you get a handle on this process of transmuting energy, you truly have the power of alchemy. And when we talk about being an alchemist, it's really about being able to transmute those shadow aspects into light, which renders you a very powerful manifester. Now again, this comes with both light and dark aspects, so to speak. And if you've connected with this video so far, it's very likely that you yourself have experienced both some of the darker and the lighter aspects of this. But I do want to talk about these 5 signs that you have the gift of illumination. Besides what we've talked about with the usual origins of this gift, these signs are actually more centered around the way in which other people might react to you or interact with you. The first sign that you have the gift of illumination is that you will find others will share deeply intimate or personal details about their life, particularly details pertaining to the shadow within them or the shadow that they experience. From divine muscular, like yes, if you believe.